toxic, and it has to end.
My face being so flush with heat thinking about this impending disaster that was about to happen.
It is disturbing, and I want to warn you, but I feel it's my responsibility to tell you guys because it is the truth. I know it's so devastating to hear this, and I'm really sorry to share this.
I'm a little speechless. It feels very surreal. I probably should have gathered myself before I stepped on the carpet and took all of this in.
Actor-director Justin Baldoni is now suing his former co-star Blake Lively and her husband Ryan Reynolds, seeking more than $400 million in damages, accusing them of defamation and
Hey there, everyone. Here, buckle up and put your phone on Do Not Disturb, because I'm about to spill the scalding hot tea on the newest Hollywood issue. Now includes an appearance by none other than Taylor Swift herself, because if you thought the Blake versus Justin fight was already laden with enough drama to satisfy 1,000 Netflix docuseries, well, think again, sweeties. Apparently, this dispute thought it was missing a dash of sparkly pop royalty, so T Swift stepped in clutch, giving that added OMG, did that really happen component to the mix. So take your tea, or hey, maybe Ryan Reynolds gin if you're feeling fancy. And who's going to judge? Because we're ready to dissect every scandalous rumor, every eyebrow-raising cameo, and every side-eye wavy text message that's come out of this cinematic breakdown. Think of it as a huge celebrity dish you didn't ask for but can't stop eating, with an extra heaping of Swiftie sprinkles on top. Bon appetit, y'all. But before we dig into the world's wildest Hollywood breakdown, give that like button a little love and press subscribe, as now that TikTok is outlawed, your woman needs that yummy ad dough. Now let's go into this insane breakdown. We all know, the It Ends With Us controversy has been in full blast for months. Blake Lively accused Justin Baldoni of improprieties on set. Justin struck back, alleging her charges are manipulative crap and that he had the receipts. Come on, big lawsuits against the New York Times, Blake, Ryan, possibly the entire state of California. Kidding, but it's a lot of litigation. Now we've got new layers referencing Taylor Swift, Deadpool, man buns, and all sorts of odd added drama. Let's see how it ties together.
There's Leslie Sloan, who's another PR agent who will be part of this lawsuit. That was Blake Lively's. Blake Lively will be sued. Ryan Reynolds into oblivion, Megan. Wait till you see this lawsuit.
Oh boy. 2 weeks ago, Lively sued Baldoni and his production company, alleging harassment on set and a coordinated campaign to attack her reputation. A lawyer for Baldoni called Lively's claims false.
So, in the thick of this Blake versus Justin frenzy, it comes out there was some hush-hush meeting at Blake and Ryan's luxurious NYC apartment to discuss script rewrites. Ryan was there, likely appreciating Blake's modified depiction of an important rooftop scene. Then Taylor Swift comes there because what's more horrifying than America's top pop singer walking in to applaud your co-star's rewrites, right? According to Justin's complaint, the attendance of Tay Swift was merely a gigantic "I have powerful friends" flex on Blake's part, turning a creative meeting into a star-studded pressure cooker. Because, is anyone going to say, nope, we hate your rewrite, when Miss Shake It Off is giving it the enormous thumbs up? That's like refusing a free front row seat to a Swift concert. Bold move, but devastating. Fast forward to the bizarre accusation that Ryan Reynolds utilized Deadpool to throw shadow against Justin. Yes, you heard it accurately. Justin's team supposedly believes the Lovely Pool variant of Deadpool, a gentler man-bun sporting version, was a sophisticated assault meant at Justin's own personality style or statements. Because nothing says "I'm so done with you" more than inserting a hilarious doppelganger into a Marvel film.
What Ryan Reynolds has seemingly done is used his power and influence to not only help Blake Lively take over this movie, but he's used it on Deadpool to make fun of Justin Baldoni.
Everybody calls me Nice Pool. Oh my goodness, wait till you see Lady Pool. She is gorgeous. She just had a baby too and can't even tell. I don't think you're supposed to say that. That's okay. I identify as a feminist. Right.
Online investigators quickly latched onto the parallels. Justin once had a man bun. Nice Pool's comments are suggestive of Justin's "I'm a feminist" attitude. People suspect Ryan designed the figure to poke fun at Baldoni's mood. Are we reading too much into it? Possibly. But hey, that's Hollywood Gossip 101. The kicker is that Justin's lawyers have that Disney maintain all evidence surrounding the character's creation, so they're certainly not letting this slide. It wouldn't be a Tinseltown. Conflict without reams of text messages emerging. We're talking pages upon pages of reported DMs where Blake gushes about Justin's professionalism, like, for real, then she ghosts him for days. Then Ryan aggressively defends her at some point. Maybe Taylor Swift waltzes in with a supportive grin. It's basically the group chat from your nightmares with star-studded members.
Taylor Swift, who sort of leads this like mean girl clique. There were other female artists such as Billie Eilish who were releasing albums in the sort of tailwinds of her last release. I forget what it was called. I'm just so oversaturated with Taylor Swift. But anyway, she was manipulating.
If we ever see these communications unfiltered in court, the memes could kill the internet. A crucial thread here is if Blake exploited her famous influence with mates like T Swift and Ryan to wrest possession of the photo from Justin. He claimed she demanded bigger creative input, required special apparel, SL hair changes that didn't suit the narrative, and insisted on a distinct edit, the Blake Lively cut, that obscured Justin's directorial authority. Somehow, because Justin wouldn't entirely give, we had a situation ending in these big lawsuits. Meanwhile, the scoreboard is, Justin says, I caved to everything. Blake's side feels he's the one to botch up. It's a cinematic war of he said, she said, with cameo appearances by the complete celeb globe.
It's toxic, and it has to end.
My face being so flush with heat thinking about this impending disaster that was about to happen.
It is disturbing, and I want to warn you, but I feel it's my responsibility to tell you guys because it is the truth.
We have various factions. Team Justin says Blake drummed up accusations to steal the project. Team Blake says Justin's gaslighting and she's the genuine victim, striving for creative independence. And Swift people wanted T Swift's side, but she's hush-hush. She's not being sued, but her name's getting sucked into the whirling rumor vortex. Deadpool undoubtedly complicated matters with sarcastic jabs and cameo references in Marvel, if such concepts are true, that is. It's a Shakespearean love-hate drama. Someone pass the popcorn. Justin's countersuits have ballooned to a mind-boggling amount, targeting at the New York Times, maybe Ryan, surely references to Disney Marvel, and who knows who's next. Some consider it as extreme. Others feel it's the only choice for Justin to maintain his image since the breakdown is so enormous. $400 million suits are strewn around like confetti. It's typical petty cash. Everyone from producers to lawyers is in meltdown mode behind closed doors, since if Justin wins, the financial blow to Team Lively Reynolds may be severe. If he loses, good luck obtaining that next directing gig, buddy. In all this commotion, significant personalities are remaining abnormally mute. Taylor Swift. No shade, no tweets, no cryptic lyric references. Zilch. Ryan Reynolds. A few claimed statements, but no significant funny roasts. Is Blake active behind the scenes? Maybe texting new demands? Justin's talking a lot, public appearances, with his lawyer dropping information like, we have the best receipts. Meanwhile, fans and tabloids are compelled to create the puzzle from fragmented confessions and secondhand gossip. Despite all the hubbub, reportedly It Ends With Us is still in post-production, but the overshadowing issue is effectively eating the film's interest. If it does release, how will they promote it? Because you can't have a normal press junket when your leaders are tossing lawsuits around like boiling potatoes.
Blake Lively had conspired with the New York Times to make him look like this bad individual when really it was all Lively. Well, now he's put all of that in a lawsuit against Lively and, like you said, Ryan Reynolds, in which he says, hold on a second, it wasn't me orchestrating a smear campaign against Lively. It was actually Blake Lively, her husband, her PR team coming at me because we had creative differences.
If anything, the breakdown might overshadow the entire storyline, turning the final cut into background noise for a massive Hollywood fiasco. That's cruel fate for fans who merely wanted an honest adaptation of a famous novel. Court showdown. If Justin's side refuses to yield, we may see a spectacular public trial with communication logs, cameo references, everything disclosed naked. Quiet settlement. The more conventional Tinseltown route, but will either side accept hush money and NDAs? Continuing drama. We might see more cameo jabs, more cryptic tweets, and more contradictory reports from anonymous sources. No matter how it shakes out, people are pulled to the headlines because, let's face it, in a world of dazzling illusions, actual drama is fascinating it for the audience. TL.dr, the It Ends With Us fiasco has escalated into a multi-front fight with alleged sabotage, cameo-based derision in Deadpool, Taylor Swift dropping into script sessions, and $400 million lawsuits, left and right. Whether you stand with Justin or fly the Blake Ryan banner, it's got all the components of a Hollywood circus we can't ignore. So stay tuned, sweetie, because if there's one thing this calamity tells us, it's that behind the shiny curtains of A-list stars, it may be more wilder than any movie plot. Grab your metaphorical man bun and hold on tight because the next plot bombshell may blow every earlier rumor out of the water. Until then, I'll be right here, updating my feeds for every development. You should too. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you're the first to know when another bombshell drops. Trust me, in a location where news breaks faster than a Hollywood marriage, you want to be looped in ASAP. Till then, honey, stay dirty, stay blessed, and I'll catch you on the next scandalous update.